This is the how to play video for Writer's Room Mini. So the first thing that you will do is you will take these two folios out of the box. You have two types here. You have one that is a story arc. It has the 3-act story structure, and you're going to want to put that one down there. And then the other one is a character arc. So it has a definition on the back that explains more information about what a character arc is. And then it has this other guiding information on the other side. So you will place them down with side B facing up, just like this. And then the next thing that you do is you shuffle these objective cards. There's 5 different types, and you put them in their corresponding spot. These represent objectives for you to try to accomplish as you create a story. So we'll just put these out here, just like that. Now, you shuffle the trope deck, and then you select the first player, and the first player takes 2 cards off of the trope deck. And before any cards go out on the table, you only have 2 options. You may either place one of your cards face down in a spot where it's allowed to go, where it matches the colors, or you can give your card as an inspiration to another player. If you do that, you place it face up in front of them, and whenever they add to the story, they have to include a response to the inspiration too. So once you have done one of those 2 things on your turn, you keep the card, the other card that you drew, and it goes to the next player. They take 2 cards, and they can place those out into any spot that they're allowed to go. Put one out, and then you keep going. And then the next player puts the card in the location spot there. So once there are some cards on the board, players have a 3rd option on their turn. They still draw 2 cards like normal, but then they may start flipping cards over and adding to the story if they choose to on their turn. So what they would do is they would start with the next card in order, and the order goes from this spot to this spot, back to this spot, to this spot, here to here, and this spot to this spot. So once a card goes down here, a player on their turn may choose to flip this card over and add to the story using this trope and any other inspiration cards that they've been given. So this one, for example, is the setting is in a school or academic institution. So then they may either verbally tell part of the story and describe the setting using that trope, or you could have a written form. That's up to you. Then on the next player's turn, they draw 2 cards again, and play proceeds where they may choose to place a card out on the table face down, or they may choose to flip the next card in sequence and add to the story. And then play proceeds around the table until you have flipped over all of the cards and added to the story using all of the tropes. And then you're completed at that point. You check to see if you've accomplished your objectives, and then you give your story a name, and then you have completed the game. Here, I'll just go ahead and put these out here just so we can see what a finished game would look like. You would have these all flipped over, just like this. If you draw cards and you don't have any spots left to put them into, then you can just keep giving cards out as inspirations to other players, or flipping cards if they're available. But if that continues until the trope deck runs out, then you take all cards that have been used for inspiration and shuffle them and reassemble the trope deck. So there we go. This would be a completed game right here, and you would have created a story using all of these different cards. And then that's it.